Dr. Doctor gets high marks from People magazine. Need a second opinion? Newsday gives it 3 wackies. Get ready for an all-new Dr. Doctor returning Monday to CBS.
Redskin offensive line has been known throughout the league for years as the Hogs. They have now earned a reputation as the Piglets. The youngsters are in there now. Simmons at left tackle. McKenzie at left guard. Bostic is the old-timer. Ray Brown and Mark Schlereth. Don Warren is also out. There's Bostic over the ball. And Doug Williams is in the quarterback. Gary Clark starts in motion. Three-step drop. Williams across the middle. Finds Jamie Morris for a bunch out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 17.
A lot of pressure on an offensive line, especially an inexperienced offensive line when the quarterback Williams takes a shallow drop. Notice 1, 2, 3. A lot of pressure on a young line, but a good job by Williams of looking to his left, coming back to his safety valve that time. Morris makes the catch, sprints up the field for the first down.
17-yard gain and a first down at the 45. The Redskins lead it by 3-0. With 8:44 to go, first half of play, first quarter of play. Morris comes left, tries to cut it back inside. Just an unusual side note to this game. Some of the members of the Eagle defense are going to be fined for violation of the uniform code in the league. Look at the black shoes. Reggie White with black high tops. He's not worn those before today. Seth Joyner also has them on. Clyde Simmons has them on. Steve Kafusi has them on. They're going to get fined.
Right, and who's going to tell Reggie White he can't wear black shoes? Guarantee you one thing, the rest of the Eagles will have to conform to his shoes. Everyone will be wearing black shoes because Reggie does what Reggie wants to do.
Reggie said, when asked about the shoes, it's something we just had to do. Ernest Feiner starts in motion. Draw play. They come to the left side.
Well, that's the counter tray, Vern, going back to the left. Now, it's the counter tray to the left the Redskins run now. That wasn't very successful. So now they'll have to find out their combination of Simmons and McKenzie, and they'll have to go counter tray right. Notice the slant down on the right of your screen, and then the left, the right tackle and right guard pulling. That's the counter tray. Now, one thing different. With Riggs out, you lose your power back. You don't have the guy that can break tackles. So the offense of the Redskins will have to become more of a sweep, more of a trap, quick striking offense.
Third down and 4. They load it up on the right side. Williams, there's a dash package, and he goes to the right. Sammy Lilly got a hand up and knocked it away. And now he'll salute the crowd in the end zone.
Well, Sammy's certainly happy.
Certainly is. It'll be 4th down.
It was a great job by Lilly that time. The receiver had come open earlier. Williams, who was looking deeper, and then picked up his secondary receiver, and Lilly broke on Williams' eyes and knocked the ball down.
Moshenko with that great punting average, but the Redskins have been giving up 11.6 yards per punt return. Now let's see what Henry Williams can do. Well, maybe not anything. This will go over his head. That makes it...
That's good for the average and the net average.
Yes. There is the ultimate in a non-issue. Moshenko puts it in the end zone for a touchback.
Today's small cars are tougher than ever on oil. Their high-compression engines not only rev high, they can run hotter than regular small car engines. Their searing heat can begin to break down an oil immediately. That's why there's Castrol, the motor oil that in every grade provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol before your engine does something to get you heated up. Castrol, engineered for today's smaller cars.
If you thought you had to give up comfort to get a close shave, Norelco says, think again. Their revolutionary shaving system shaves skin close in a way that's incredibly comfortable. As the hair enters the chamber, the patented lift and cut system lifts each hair and holds it a split second before a blade cuts it, so it's possible to shave skin close without the blades even touching the skin. The lift and cut shaving system from Norelco. We made close comfortable.
You're going to like it here. You got a great team behind you.
You sure can't complain about the money.
You putting that bonus to work? I don't know. Call my proof base broker. Rock solid.
Just like this club. At Prudential Bates, rock solid means an all-star team behind you, armed with the strength and resources to win.
You think you can win 20 in the majors?
Maybe. And maybe 21. Nice change-up.
Prudential Bates Securities, rock solid, market-wise.
Winds are gusting somewhere to 25 to 30 miles an hour out of the northwest. And one more side note to this game. The goalpost is out of whack at the left end zone. The far upright is some 4 inches farther back than the left upright. Now, both coaches were made aware of that problem. To correct it would take a weld at the base. And Art McNally, the supervisor of officials of the league, is here. They met with Joe Gibbs and Buddy Ryan, said, here's the way it is. We can't fix it today. And both coaches said, play it as it lays. Rubber the green, as they would say in golf.
Or as it stands.
As it stands, yes. Anthony Tony. And he's out to the 24-yard line. Charles Mann, number 71, made the tackle. Minnesota has increased its lead over Tampa Bay. Chicago leading Pittsburgh by 7. Kurt Govea has come in now and replaced Greg Minuski at middle linebacker. Don't know whether that's an injury or not. Minuski did go out on the first series of the ball game.
Well, Govea is a better cover man than Minuski, and that's the reason Minuski goes out in passing situations and they bring Govea in.
2nd and 7. Fumble. Oh, boy.
Same thing last week against the Chargers. And when you see quarterback exchange and center and the quarterback, you got to think concentration isn't there, because it's just something that doesn't happen. You've done it thousands and thousands of times in preseason and all these games in training camp, and you just don't make mistakes like that. It looks as though Cunningham pulls out. It doesn't look. It looked like everyone else was going on the ball, but Randall had pulled out.
I'll tell you, this is going to sound silly, but could Cunningham have forgotten the snap count?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to ask him. I mean, it's always a possibility. I wouldn't want to say that.
No, but it looked like
it does happen.
It looked like he pulled out early. Right side, Carlos Carson tipped and incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And this crowd, which has gone restless despite a 6-3 record, and they will boo Santa Claus in this town. They've done it before. Here's Carlos Carson.
One of the fine receivers running deep routes is Carson, but to understand one thing, he has not played against the NFC quarterbacks. He's been in the AFC. He doesn't know these guys, and what he has to do, he's coming in on 3rd down. He can't set a cornerback up. He's coming in fresh and has to just guess as to what that cornerback's going to do and how he's going to cover him.
John Pilchick to punt to Joe Howard. Fair catch. Howard at the 41, 42-yard line. 37-yard punt. And 2 fumbles already now for the Philadelphia Eagles. 1 lost by the Eagles, and they are the 3rd most fumbling or fumbling-esque team. They fumble more than
They
most.
do it a bunch. That's one way to sum that up.
Thank you. And the Redskins are tied with Washington behind Seattle. And 4 teams with 20. Well, 2 fumbles in this ball game now.
That's hard to it's just hard to answer why the fumbles, and that last one by Cunningham looked like it was just a case of cadence.
1st down and 10. Redskins, they lead at 3-0. 5:35 to go in the first quarter of play. Jamie Morris to the 50-yard line. This is a Redskin running attack that is playing without Gerald Riggs. He had 221 yards against Philadelphia in week 2. They've had real serious running problems the last couple of weeks.
Haven't done a thing running. They have thrown the football a lot, only 71 yards total running, combined running in the last 2 weeks, and Gibbs would like to get back to rushing, but when you have 4 brand new starting offensive linemen, that explains the reason why the Redskins haven't been able to run the ball.
2nd down and 3. That'll be short of the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
That's the wide running is place to go with small backs. The idea is to take their speed and get them wide. You look at the Eagles bench, as you can tell Darwin there and Remington wondering what's going on. Mike Shadd, the left guard, talking it over. trying to figure out, hey, why are we fumbling? Why are we stinking the joint up? And boy, it's hard to push a button.